Recording just then on this 2017 R1 oil change. So all I did was I used the spanner to undo the thing. I used that 17mm spanner to take that off, but I didn't have the thing recording, and I whipped that underneath, making sure that the club hole there is open. The oil's come out very clean. You can see that. Look at that, lovely and clean, because it's only a year old. It's only about 500 miles, but most of them on a racetrack. And you see the magnetic attachment's got a bit of shit on it. Quite a bit more than expected, but to be honest, it's bound to be some. That's, as I say, a year's wear. Give that a little wipe with a new cloth. Take that off, put that down there. I am going to use the holes in this sump plug to lock wire it, because it was very, very loose when I just did it. And give me 10 seconds, I'm just going to whip the oil filter off. So, oil filter removal. Just to demonstrate, you don't have to take all these whole plastics off. You just release the front one, that'll hang off. And you can pull that aside, so I can get in there. And my trusty spanner, whatever size that is, tie off the new one. I get it on. Here's my new one with crush washers. So let's just make sure it looks identical. I obviously don't always bother with bloody greasing it. That's what I could do. I'm going to grease it. Hold on a second. I will grease it. Just going to use some silicone grease. Back in a moment. I'm just going to use general purpose silicone grease, high temperature, whatever. It's no big deal. Just run it around there like that, that's all. Nothing more than that. Wash hands. So that's just a complex synthetic silicone. Well, synthetic, I think it's silicone. I always call it silicone. I don't know what else it is. And look at that, it's exactly the same 17 as the sump plug. Isn't that useful? So I'm not going to use this one straight away. I'm going to get the old one off. I'm going to put some oil in the new one, because that's the way you're meant to do it. I don't think it makes much bloody difference, but there we go. The easiest that's ever come off. Of course, there's oil going to come everywhere now. Yeah, I should have thought about that. Never mind. So I'm going to turn this off and clear up. So I think this is a bit silly, but all the pros say you're meant to do it, so I will just prime this with a bit of the oil I'm going to use anyhow. I'm not going to put too much in, because it's going to go fucking everywhere if I do it. Oh, there we go. And then straight in there with our greased filter. Oops, I should have taken this thing off. Just wanted to demonstrate you didn't have to. There we go. There we go. It's a bit finger tight. I got a ratchet. It's going to be deceptive, this, because you do it with a tool. Don't let it too tight. That feels about right. I've greased and everything, so that should be fine. Right, now just put it all back together again. Thought that was this one. I hate this fucker. I can now see where it's bloody one to go. Oh, Jesus shit. There it is. It's all covered in oil now, so I can't use it. I'll come back here with a cloth later, don't worry. One. Oh, fuck, I hate these fucking plastics on Yamahas. How long do you have to do the damn things up for? That's tight. Why did that move so much? Quick release faster down here. I think this one. No, this one. There we go. There's another one. Oh, these things haven't gone in. Fucking. That one's in. That one's in. They're both now in. Thank you very much, Yamaha. You're such a joy to work with. There we go. Right, that's done.